Hi, my name is Giovanni Martinez, and I'm going to be talking about OceanEye. So, what is OceanEye? It is an artificial intelligence-based service used to track, understand, and target marine species by using real-time and archived data to draw predictions of the location of fishes in the ocean. So, how does OceanEye work? It uses machine learning in order to analyze and learn from the data that is input so that it can make predictions of the location and forecast population size of marine species. By taking different variables such as temperatures of the ocean, documented sightings, and recent sightings, we're able to draw patterns and predict how the current migration processes work and how different changes in climate and weather can affect this migration process in order to accurately target and understand where are going to be different marine species located. So, in order to really understand how this works, let's go deep into the industry. So, the fishing industry generates about more than $300 billion a year. For example, it is expected to generate about $440 billion by 2026. And just in the United States, it generated about $212 billion in 2017. So, what are some of the limitations that this industry currently faces? Year-end results largely depend on the preservation of fish stocks, which means the population of species that are in the oceans. This helps understand the probabilities of reproductions and longevity of the industry. So, if fish stocks are overfished or depleted, this can really affect the future prospects of companies and countries. Landing decreases, which means the amount of fishes that were not caught. This really has an impact on fishermen because they're unable to catch valuable species and they may not meet their desired financial results. Third, the lack of resources governments have into looking to rebuild fish stocks, which helps target specific species and reduce the overfishing of others. So let's get into the business model canvas in order to really understand the business potential of this idea. So we have three different customer segments. We have fisheries that are trying to optimize their trips to the sea and target specific species in order for them to optimize their financial results. Governments that are looking to regulate their fishing industries in order for them to maintain the longevity of that industry in their countries, and also researchers and universities that are looking to understand even better the behaviors and patterns of marine species. So, what are our value propositions? We are proposing companies for them to help track, reduce the expenses of navigating around the ocean looking for large populations of desired species. They can prevent also the catching of undesired or endangered species, also helping their financial results. Governments, these insights would help them understand the marine populations around their countries and help them imposing fishing restrictions and prevent the overfishing of important species. For researchers, students and researchers can study the biodiversity in oceans and can benefit from this service because they are able to reach to more accurate conclusions on the insights provided. So, where and why are we collecting this data? We're trying to collect information from organizations such as the NOAA, in which they provide real-time and historical temperatures of the ocean. Also, data collected from universities based on fish banks and where have they been located. Geolocators attached to fishes in which we can track their movements around based on their migration process, and the documented observations of species by companies. So, our revenue streams. Our service would be a pay-per-use basis in which our customers would have more control of their expenses, but also will have an impact on their finances during no fishing seasons. So fisheries and governments would have a standard rate of $450 per minute because of the potential that they have of earning that money back quickly based on the benefits that we are proposing. And we would like to have a lower price, and that is why we have this price, in order for them to really understand this information and apply it as quickly as possible in order for us to get market shares quickly. Universities would have a special pricing due to the lack of economic benefits that they will receive from this data, and we're pricing it at $100 per minute. So, OceanEye is a great idea in which we're trying to implement AI, machine learning, for us to have more targeted and more transparent processes in the fishing industry. Thank you.